Hey YouTube, it's Jaryd and today I'm going to be reacting to some Eurovision. Let's do it. Before we get started, if you want to keep up to date with all of my reaction videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Please and thank you. We've had some incredible entries this year. The quality, the bar has just been raised up here. For me, this is the best time of the year and also the worst time. The best time because it is Eurovision week, and also the worst time because it'll soon be all over, and then we have to go back into hibernation for another 7 months. Hibernation! I've absolutely loved getting to react to all of these entries, and I have loved getting to chat with each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching these videos and just all of the support. Honestly, it's one of my favourite things, being able to just have these open dialogues with everyone. And it means the entire world to me, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. I have reacted to every single entry. I have now seen their rehearsals, what it will be like at the Eurovision stage, and now I am going to predict who I think are going to qualify from the semi-finals. I think I've got a difficult job ahead of me. This year, for some reason, is just really unpredictable, and even the clear-cut winners, there's like 10 of them, so anybody can win at this point. But this part is just going to be, I know it's going to take its toll on me. First up, semi-final one. Let's go. Okay, 15 entries in front of me. 10 can go through, 5 are going home. Gosh, where do I start? Okay, this will be in no particular order. I think I'll do what I did last year. Change it up a bit, but I'll give one country a free pass straight to the final. I think 100% they will be there. And then I will give one country a free ticket home. Okay, I think I'm going to give my pass to the grand final to Croatia. Hands down, 100% is qualifying. There's no question about it. It is really in its own league. And to chop, I'm going to have to give it to Iceland. I think just any resemblance it had to its national selection, it's thrown all of that out of the window according to the rehearsals. So yeah, I don't think they're going to qualify. I'm going to give the second qualifier to Ireland. They were very impressive with their staging, and they have the most out there, abstract, unusual performance, most unique performance of the entire year, by far. They're disappearing so quickly. Should I give a chop or another qualifier? I'll do a qualifier, there's more of them. My next qualifier will be... I'm going to give it to Portugal. I think high quality entries are hard to come by sometimes, and Portugal just have everything. It really is the full package. It's artistically beautiful. I feel too nice. Maybe time for another chop. I think I'm gonna have to give a chop over to Australia. I wasn't really ever obsessed with the song at any point. I didn't think to myself I wanted to listen to it again and again, and then just from seeing the staging, I have no love for it. I just don't feel anything towards it. I just recognize it as a song that is there. I love that they get to share their culture and their traditions. It's a little piece of Australia in Europe. I just don't think it's going to connect with anyone here. 7 more to qualify, 3 more to give the chop to. My fourth qualifier will have to be... It's going to have to be Ukraine. I don't doubt for a second that they're going to qualify. They are up there. They're a candidate to win the whole thing. Yeah, Ukraine's qualified. Also, joining them in the grand final, I'm gonna go with Serbia. I think she's just got this aesthetic about her, this artistic style. The vocals, the song, it all ticks boxes for me. I think she'll be sailing straight through to the final. 5 down, 5 to go. Time for another chop. This one's going to hurt a little bit. I think I'm going to have to give a chop over to Moldova. I really fell for this song. I really enjoyed it. And just from seeing their staging, that it appears they've cut out most of the charm they had from the national selection. They've really stripped it back, and not in a good way. Yeah, I feel that might struggle. If it does qualify, I will be very happy, because I really, there's something about it. It's just, there's a quirk to it that I love, but I do feel like it's going to struggle to qualify. My next qualifier will have to be Slovenia. One of my first reactions way back when, 70 years ago, and the staging appears to hold up, but the vocals far beyond my expectations. I ordered a package, it was delivered. So Slovenia to qualify. 6 qualifiers, I've got 4 left. How am I going to do this? I need to cut 2 more. Oh gosh. I do think Cyprus is going to qualify. It looked so clean cut and professional. It looked so put together, and even though it's very simple, I feel like she does a lot of the stage. I think she really utilizes all of it. So I'm gonna say Cyprus will qualify as well. 5 entries left. Only 3 may qualify, and 2 must go home. I'm not ready to give another chop yet. I don't know if I can give another chop. Look, It's only semi-final 1 and I'm struggling. Maybe I should narrow down then. I think maybe I'll qualify Lithuania. I think they've had a lot of praise for the song. I've thought it's very consistent all throughout my listens to it. It seems to resonate in a good way. Again, I'm not too crazy about it. I enjoy it, but I'm not swept away by it. But I do think they will push through to the top 10. Okay, so we have Poland, Azerbaijan, Finland, and Luxembourg left. Now, Luxembourg had a bit of a glow up from their national selection performance. It still has its issues. It's still a bit dated, and I think more could have been done there, especially when you're returning to the competition. But it looks a lot better than it was before. Finland have gone with the same direction. I find it so weird and wacky, and I think that's part of Eurovision. I think that is Eurovision culture, and I reckon a lot of people are going to love it. But I think some people take it very seriously and might be turned off by the comicness of it. Azerbaijan, it's quality music, but it's so toned down for Azerbaijan. Where the land of fire, we always expect a bit of a spark, and this is just kind of a fizzle from a candle, a wick. But the staging and the vocals look good. They look presentable. So I'm umming and ahhing about them, because I would have thought any other year, normally I think Azerbaijan straight through to the final, because they always deliver. But this year I'm not so sure. And Poland, I really enjoy that song. It's so infectious, it's so catchy, but that live performance, I felt a bit off about. I think the vocals were a bit shaky. The staging was quite busy. I think out of all the countries, there's someone that's actually done something with the staging. I just didn't want to see big chess pieces. I thought it was too on the nose. And they went with big chess pieces. 2 more to go through, 2 more to chop. This is actually so stressful, you don't even understand. Gosh, I think to qualify, I'm going to put... Oh God, I can't even say it. Just going for my gut feeling, I think Poland are going to qualify. It's a spectacle on the stage, and it stands out because of that, because there's a lot more simplistic performances. Just the vocals could let it down, but I think they might qualify anyway, because it's quite a lot. Oh gosh, I actually don't know. Maybe they won't. Maybe they will. I don't know. But that leaves me with Azerbaijan, Finland, and Luxembourg. Of the 3, I had the biggest reaction to Finland, because it was just weird, satirical, camp, funny. It was all over the shop, and I love that for Eurovision. But I just don't know if it will get the support behind it. I think more serious viewers and the juries won't go behind that. They won't put that through. Whereas I think the viewers, the televoters, might go more for Luxembourg sound, but the juries might admire Azerbaijan style more. I think I just answered my own question. I guess I've just given a chop to Finland. Oh, that's really upsetting because they're so fun. Okay, yeah, sure. I've just given the chop to Finland. That hurt. Oh, I have one spot left. This is the moment. Oh gosh. I like these entries for different reasons, and I also take issue to them for different reasons. I'm just trying to think who's going to put them through. I think Azerbaijan's more jury friendly and Luxembourg is more televoter friendly. There are very similar styles to Luxembourg in this semi-final though, so one of them might get left behind. Or maybe all three will go through. I've had to edit this, but I've literally been thinking about this for the past 10 minutes now. It's so bad. On that merit, I would probably put Azerbaijan in because there are similar ones to Luxembourg. But Luxembourg is more of a people pleaser. I'm just gonna say I think Luxembourg are gonna qualify. There we go. Azerbaijan gets the chop. There's just something. I'm just feeling a feel. Azerbaijan, I really do like the potential of the entry. I just don't know if it's going to work with the viewers. Oh. So apparently your qualifiers from semi-final 1 will be Croatia, Cyprus, Ireland, Lithuania, Poland, Serbia, Ukraine, Portugal, Slovenia, and Luxembourg. Now, just between us besties, I am umming and ahhing about Poland, Luxembourg, potentially Slovenia at a push, and I am considering Azerbaijan returning back. I think I'm confident with the others that they won't get through, though I would be lying if I said I didn't want Finland to be in the grand final, because it's just so good. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Put all your thoughts and feelings down there in the comments. As always, be gentle. This is just a prediction. I'm not saying this is 100% fact, you know. Who knows what will happen on the actual night. We may be in for a surprise. Now we go on to semi-final 2. Let's go. Okay, we have 16 entries. Only 10 can qualify. 6 will go home. I'm going to give my pass directly to the grand final to Switzerland! Switzerland straight to the grand final, 100%, no doubt about it. See you there. Now I must give my chops of choppy chops. I think I'm gonna have to send home Latvia. Honestly, incredible vocals, very talented, but the song is just not good enough, I don't think. And the staging was also slightly weak, so I think Latvia will not be joining us. Okay, there's going to be quite a few in this one, so I'm going to have to qualify a few, I think. I'm going to qualify the Netherlands. I think they will definitely be there. There's been a lot of hype about this entry. I think they will be joining us there, and alongside them, we will see Belgium. Again, another song with a lot of hype about it. That last section alone has changed so many lives. It has ended world hunger. It has paid my rent. Even with the rehearsal video of it, maybe that was just how he was feeling in the moment. I just wanted it to be a bit darker than it was, but I still think it's an epic ending to a song. So I think we will see Belgium qualify. Speaking of qualifiers, how could I not mention Norway? That is just a gateway to heavenly chaos. The experience of that entry, my God. Straight away, it's just an eclipse, a total eclipse of the heart. It's phenomenal in every possible aspect. Vocally, the immersive staging, the story it tells, the lyrics, everything about it, it just ticks all across the board. Norway will 100% qualify. I have been very nice, so back again with my chops. I think I'm going to give my next chop over to I think I'm going to give it to Albania. What could have been was let down by what looks like a lackluster staging. The song itself, there's something so grand and mighty about it, but it feels like it's fallen flat. Well, for me anyway. And I'm gutted about it because I think there was potential there. 6 more to qualify. Let's go with Georgia, of course. Fell in love with it the minute I heard it. Georgia, they took such a leap. It was a tremendous story. I can't wait to see the documentary about it. They really were charging towards that top 10 with this. Well, top 5 if I had my way. Incredible vocals. The staging looks so fiery. Get it? Because firefighter, yeah. Also to qualify, I think Israel will qualify. The song itself I always thought was okay, good. Lyrically, the music, everything about it. I was like, it's good, it's a good song. Her vocals though, incredible. Honestly, she just belongs to the stage. She is so talented and so passionate when she performs. You can just really hear her emote everything. I think she's a fantastic artist. I would have done for better song, but I think she will definitely qualify. We will definitely see Israel in the final. Chop time. I think my next chop will go to San Marino. I think, again, like, I love the direction they've gone with this. I love the premise of it, and I think once I see more of the staging, I might fall in love with it, just like I did last year. Just off of the clip, it piqued my interest, but I didn't instantly assume they would qualify because of that. I just don't know if the song is grand enough to get the support it needs to put it through. So just to be safe, I will give San Marino my chop. I have 7 entries left and 4 must qualify. I'm going to qualify Armenia. I think they will definitely be there. Again, it's another fun experience, rich, full of tradition and culture. They look like they're having the best time. Vocally, nothing to worry about there. Just going to be a positive vibe moment on that stage. I think Armenia will qualify. And all of that 100% applies to Greece as well. I think they will definitely be joining us in the grand final. That one shot as well, very impressive. I love the feeling I feel when I listen to that number. And she's just a fantastic performer. So Greece will definitely be joining us in the grand final. How easy it is to get to 8 qualifiers, but then in these final sections I start losing everything. Okay, I need to chop 3 more and I can only qualify 2. I have Austria, Czechia, Denmark, Malta, and Estonia. So Austria, the same with the past 2 years. Incredible song. It is one of the best bops we've heard in some time. I think it will just resonate so well with the crowd. And judging by the staging, there's a lot to go by there. Vocally is where we have always faltered, and the vocals weren't the most impressive, but they were actually, they weren't that bad. They were a lot better than the past few years. So on the fence about that one. Czechia, one of the very, very first reactions I did. The song has grown on me. It's definitely something to watch out for. I think the staging looks like it's had a bit of a glow up from way back when, but I don't lie awake thinking about it at night. So that might be my answer there. I think there's something about it which I'm interested in. I would like to see more of. But is it worthy enough to get to the grand final? Denmark. Gosh, there's so many elements to it which are great, incredible, and you would think, oh, easy qualifier. It's only because I've come down to this nitty-gritty that I'm now umming and ahhing about it all. The vocals, good. The staging, simplistic but kind of epic. She really does command the stage. She's got incredible presence. So maybe that's my answer for Denmark. Maybe they are an easy qualifier. Malta. Some say a carbon copy of previous entries, but it looks tidied up. It sounds a lot better. It looks good. I don't think the audiences are going to be thinking about previous entries when they vote and saying, oh, we've already heard this, I'm not going to vote for it this year. I don't think that goes through their mind. There's more of an analytical, critical point of view. So they just look at that as a fun bop entry, and that might be enough to push it through. And Estonia, fun, really weird, but it's what could be I think, like Finland, what could be a fun, great experience is let down in other ways. And with Estonia, their staging, there is no staging. It's non-existent. It's 6 men up on the stage, and I just don't know if they can kind of recover from that. Actually, I don't think they can recover from that. So I'm gonna have to give them a chop. Yeah, I don't feel it for Estonia this year. How do I do this? I just went through all of those 4. Okay, from these 4 here, I probably want Austria to go through the most, because I think it's not necessarily the best song of it, but it is the best overall vibe. It's such a good pop song. Ugh. It's such a crowd pleaser, and it really get the audience going. It's so good. I don't think the other songs can deliver that experience. Maybe Malta at a close second can, but not the way that Austria could. But it's about performing it live, and I just think that the other entries perform better than Austria is. So I'm like juggling. I genuinely don't know. I really do not know. I have 2 more to chop, 2 more to put through, and I'm absolutely stumped. Part of me thinks that we'll see Malta and Denmark go through, and Austria and Czechia won't qualify. And then part of me thinks Austria and Czechia might go through. Okay, let's break it down. Austria might be more of a people pleaser. I don't think the juries will go for it. Czechia, I've not heard any hype or anything about this since I reacted way back when, but based off of the rehearsals, it's getting a bit more love now. But I don't know, is that going to be enough to put it through? Again, maybe the juries might like this one a little bit more, but I don't think they're going to go crazy for it. Denmark is a complete jury pleaser, vocally. Points. The public, I don't know if they're ready for this kind of X Factor winner moment. Malta, complete televote pleaser. Whether the juries will like it, I think it relies a lot on the dance break. It's a song contest. It's the overall package is good. It's a moment. It'll definitely be a moment, but enough to qualify. Aha! Oh my god. Sigourney Weaver. I'm going to give my qualifier to Malta. Oh, yeah. We've had it. Oh, I think. Maybe the crowd are going to really eat that one up. But if they really eat that up, why wouldn't they eat up Austria? Well, the vocals aren't as good in Austria. That's the thing. Austria, again, delivers a better studio version than their live performance. From the 30 seconds, anyway. The whole piece, who knows, it might really step up. I can only go off of the 30-second clips, that's the thing. So much fun, so much wild. Will they go for something slower paced as Denmark? Is it really between Austria and Czechia? Help! Right, give a chop to someone. Chop someone. Chop. I'm going to chop Austria. I think... Actually, maybe I might have made a mistake. Okay, I'm going to rescind Malta's placement. Just for a minute. I'm going to put Denmark through. I think Denmark will qualify. So now I have 1 spot left. It's between Austria, Czechia, and Malta. You can't have too much of a dance break, but also too much of a good thing, you know? It's so weird. For some reason, I felt like either Czechia or San Marino would qualify through. I think it's quite similar sounds, and maybe deep down, I was like, one of them might get through. But just off of the rehearsal clips, I think... I don't know. I really don't know. Austria, Czechia, Malta, one of them's got to go through. The other 2 have got to get to chop. I think one of the dance numbers has to get through. It has to be either Austria or Malta. One of them have to qualify. So I think indirectly I've just given the chop to Czechia, which I'm not sure. Something in my gut's telling me not to do this, but I'm going to do it. Chop given to Czechia. Gosh, something feels really wrong here. I don't know why. which means I have one spot left for either Austria or Malta. I like Austria's song so much more. I really do. Malta's got a good performance. Maybe even a better performance because it's all over the shop. It's definitely a lot more put together than what I saw of Austria. But Austria's song just slaps so hard. Oh my god, it's so good. Austria, you can't keep doing this to me. You have to perform live. But she did a good job. She did a really good job compared to the past 2 years. That was actually, it was presentable. I know it's the bare minimum, but it was good. I think maybe Austria to qualify. Yep, Austria, final spot. I'm sorry, Malta. I'll give you my chop. Again, it feels so wrong. Something's really wrong about this. I think I've gone wrong in so many places. And once I see it on the Thursday, I will be kicking myself because I feel really wrong for some reason. I'm sure some of you are sat at home like, what is this guy on? But yeah, okay. Let's qualify from the semi-final two. We have Armenia, Austria, Denmark, Greece, Switzerland, Belgium, Georgia, Israel, Netherlands, and Norway. So we are saying goodbye to Albania, Czechia, Malta, Estonia, Latvia, and San Marino. Holy crap, that was difficult. Whoa. I don't want to ever do that again. Okay, so moving on to the next one. Those are my top 10 picks. What do you guys think? This was really difficult, but I'm sure you will have no issue with it. Pop it down there in the comments as always. Finally, we move on to the big five. That is UK, Germany, Spain, France, and Italy. And last year's winner, Sweden. Now, they all automatically qualify for the grand final, so no predictions here on who will qualify, but I will say where I think they might come on the night. Of these six, only two I can see as a potential winner. I don't think the other four will win. However, they still might perform reasonably well. In order of where I think they will come on the grand final, I think we will have Italy, we will have France, we will have the United Kingdom, we'll have Sweden, we will have Spain, and then we will have Germany. I think I'm confident enough with those results. Maybe swap Sweden and United Kingdom. But I firmly think we will be seeing Italy and France compete for one of the top spots. They could both win in their own rights, both very incredible entries. And of course, down there in the comments where you think they will place on the night. I'm so stressed out. This was really stressful. Why do we do it to ourselves, honestly? Well, those are the 20 I think are going to qualify for the grand final. They will be joining the big five and last year's winner. And gosh, just may the best country win. And may those votes come from a non-political background. Thank you so much to everyone. I hope you all enjoy your Eurovision experience. May you get absolutely intoxicated. And if you're sober, may you overwhelm yourselves on sparkling water. And as always, I will see you on the next one. Take care, guys.